Cafe Poca Cosa is a popular operation in Tucson. The owner chef is Susana Davila. Born and raised in the state of Sonora in Mexico, she grew up appreciating good cooking. Since opening her restaurant in 1985, she's appeared in Gourmet and Better Homes and Gardens. Here's her chicken in adobo.
First, we're going to put the chicken to cook so we can make some broth. And you just hit a chicken breast, a couple of those to make your broth. And for the broth, a little bit of carrots, some bay leaves, a little bit of onion, cilantro, and just to make a little bit of a broth here.
Now the adobo sauce ingredients.
Okay, so here we have some onions and some cinnamon, the green onions, scallions there, some roasted garlic, the bouillon, the bay leaves, a little bit of oregano, and of course the chilies. There will be a chile ancho and chile guajillo and chile pasilla. And on that one right there, I'm going to get some onions, toss them in there. Let the saute there for a moment. Lower your fire a little bit. Okay, now that you have your chicken cooking here, then you will take it off the bone and debone it and make it into some chicken pieces. And I will toss that in there. Just a few pieces, depending on, of course, how many you're making. Going to saute that a little bit there. And let that cook slowly. Gonna throw a couple of the bay leaves in there. A couple of cloves of garlic. And oregano. A little bit of oregano on that. Pinch of salt. Again, we'll saute this like that. Let it cook slowly. Lower your fire. Teeny bit there. And we'll let it cook for a moment. In the meantime, we will go ahead and start preparing the ingredients for the sauce that I will be using for the adobo.
The sauce is blended.
Okay, now we will put all the ingredients that I was talking about in the blender. So I'll put a little bit of the broth in there, as you can see. It smells delicious. And put your broth in there. And then we are going to use the chilies that we have roasted and then softened. You will just take the seeds off of them and use those chilies just like they are right there and throw them into your blender. Take the seeds off as best as you can there. It's okay if there's some seeds in here. We'll do that like that. A little bit of garlic in there. And I love garlic, so we'll put a little bit more. And then we'll do a little bit of your chicken bouillon that you can put in there. And some scallions in there. It's a little bit of onions, a little bit of oregano, a touch of salt. And we are going to now get your tomatoes, your roasted tomatoes that we've been preparing right here, and some of your carrots as well, and you'll do the same. Everything will go into the blender. Everything will go into the blender. Your garlics like this that are being sauteed there. Tomato as well. Okay, there we go. Yum, yum, yum. What a mess the chef is making, but we love it. It tastes delicious like this. Now we put it in here with a little more broth, and you blend this. It's all together to have a voila, a fabulous, fabulous sauce. Now this sauce right here, I already have the pan, and we're going to put a little bit of onions on that as well, and just a little bit of olive oil here. Your chicken by this time is already being very ready. So we're going to lower the fire on that. Saute that as well right here. And you're going to throw your adobo sauce that you have already cooked and you already put together and everything, and you will put it in a pan right here like that. And we will let it just come to a boil. Now that will be poured on your chicken, as you can see right here.
The chicken is warmed through in the sauce, then will be served with pads of prickly pear.
Okay, so with a little knife, you just take the pricklies out of them, such as like that. And they should all come off like that. Then you cut your edges all the way around, like such. Then you get your pads, you wash them very well, then you put them in to boil, and once they're boiling, and once they're ready, you throw that water away. It's just in water. You just throw that water away and redo it again. So put some more clean water in there, and you can do that. So your pad is ready to go, such as I have it right here in the plate, and you put that together there. And now we will use the chicken that has been cooking so fabulously and tasting so delicious, and it will be put on top of the pad here. Now, this can be a fabulous appetizer. It could be a wonderful main meal, depending on what it is you're looking for. Put it in the plate like such. Plate well there. And then we're going to sprinkle a touch of oregano over it. Y pollo en adobo. I like to use a couple of the bay leaves to decorate the plate as well. And then just your roasted garlics. I always like to use so much of the garlic, so I just put them in the plate as such. And there it is.